starting the day, you know the vibes already.
What's it? Precious. Femi.
Emmy.
Alright, so obviously I'm here with my double people this time. Last time I was here with my Ennis peoples. Obviously, on my channel, I'm all about controversial topics. You know me and controversial topics. Today we're going to be speaking about how it's okay or not okay to be with somebody who has a kid or not. So basically, would you get with a baby mama or a baby daddy?
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So basically, would you get with a guy who has a kid or a woman who has a kid already?
Okay.
Alright, let's go around the room. Sharon, you start. Would you get with a man who has a kid already?
Personally, that's not my question. So I wouldn't get. I don't see myself like getting with someone that has a kid, just because.
Alright, cool. Let's get it.
If the man is dead. If the man is dead. If the man is dead.
They get sometimes where maybe you day on your own, you could begin hear voices.
I mean, wait, I'm a woman.
Yeah. You know these days anything goes, darling.
I mean, if I'm a woman. Oh yeah, if the woman is dead.
So the woman of the kid.
Yeah,
I mean
if she's
the woman
dead.
of the. Yeah, okay, if she's dead.
Yeah,
you're okay
then
getting with
I'll
the
be
guy.
with, yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't get with a woman who already has a kid. I don't know. I just don't feel it's right.
I wouldn't personally. I just feel like there's just too much there, too much baggage. Like it's just too much to handle. No, I just wouldn't.
What?
Me? If the woman was dead, I mean, the man
The man
was dead, yeah, I would.
So we've got an opinion. Okay, let's go with the explain your opinions. You want to explain
But
something?
I feel like just because you have a kid doesn't mean it's weird. Like someone can't love you. I just feel like people that have kids that push this back of the line.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
you were
fair.
saying you'd only get with them if the
Yeah,
woman is
I mean,
dead.
There's obviously
Yeah.
two ways to it. I hear what she's saying too.
I feel like I can still do it. If the baby mama is crazy, but no. I don't know.
I just feel there's too much like feminist and there's too much attached. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For example, if
It's not the ideal situation.
yeah, like you know, it's just.
But can I actually ask you guys something else? Yeah? Because obviously we're all saying this like from a comfortable point of like place now. Like we're all still quite young. Like
Yeah.
especially for women now. Like for us, like now let's change like the timeline. Like you're in your 30s now. Would you now see yourself getting with somebody that has a child? Like now you're in your 30s. Would you see yourself getting with somebody?
The situation. What's his situation? What happened that he's not with?
It's just I'm just saying
Just
like
didn't
let's
work
put age as a factor because I just feel like as women now like it's like as you grow older all the things that you vowed you never settle for you begin to settle for it just because
yeah,
you feel
you
like
run
time
out
is
of time,
ticking.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you're
So I
getting
feel like obviously now we're saying that we won't, but like as a 30-year-old or you know what I'm saying, like I do see you like saying like it's just 2 kids, 5 kids.
It has to be one kid.
Yeah.
Too much. No, you can't because it gets to a point that every little thing they do is like irritating.
It's true, but it depends on
And
what financial
everything
state
is-
the
money
person
is
is.
low,
at.
like-
What financial state is the person that's speaking, saying that I can't love this person? What financial state are they at?
I feel like, especially for a guy, I always say this like if a guy is dating below, and I'm saying like his woman, I mean he's dating above, like, and I'm saying his woman is financially there, she's this, she's that,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna have a hard time. Like
Oh,
let's just not like,
definitely.
do you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And then even the love that they like build that relationship on. At a stage, I feel like it's just gonna turn into
It's
something
gonna
else
probably,
because it's just gonna be like, but why am I doing like so? That's why I just
Yeah,
feel like you
naturally.
can't love someone that is actually broke.
Well, if the
But
person
that's
is
not
trying,
love then.
but if the person is trying,
not
I
love.
can do it. But if you're
Yeah,
just
if
sitting
the
at
person
home,
is trying,
if you're
come.
you're trying to get a job, like, but if you're sleeping 24/7, like, no.
Wait, did you guys meet when he was broke?
So you knew what you were getting yourself into then?
Yeah, because
In a
if
way.
he's broke and you knew.
That's what I'm saying. I can't deal with a broke guy. You can't talk to me and you're broke, like, first date, and you're telling me can split the bill. Like,
No, but splitting the bill doesn't mean
You're
broke.
broke. Yeah.
But also splitting the bill on the first date is mad disrespectful.
I
No,
can't-
As
no.
a
I
man,
personally
as a
feel-
man,
I get where
I
girls
hear
come
that.
from.
Yeah.
I will
No,
I
it's
get
not.
where girls come from in that regard because as a man you're just naturally it's chivalry. That's just chivalry. You're just
Yeah, but
meant
what
to-
about if you've been like, done bad?
Everyone.
Wait, listen. Been done bad by like a girl, innit? So
Then
why am I going to waste my time?
Don't bring you're past hurt into a new relationship, darling. Heal before you.
But you see, that's the thing. It's easier said than done. You
Yeah,
know?
but they don't.
A
You're
lot of
not
people say
ready.
don't bring your baggage, but when the person that you're with at the moment does something to remind you of the baggage, how do you then cope?
You haven't healed. You actually haven't healed.
That means all
you
girls
bring up
haven't
someone
healed
that
because
they-
every girl is shouting all
You
guys
bring
are
up
trash.
I
this,
think
that,
that's
the
just
other.
the thing people are shouting. Not all girls are broken. Not something has happened to all girls. Some girls just shout.
We just say like,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah, still the way every
We've
girl
seen
screams
men are
something
trash,
but they're not
men
doing
are mad
anything.
and men are trash. We've seen that. But like, I mean, first day, I just think you should pay as a
No.
guy.
I'm sorry.
You should.
Then
It
should
doesn't matter if
split.
you're never
No,
gonna
and
see her
then
again.
girls be
You
saying
should pay.
they're independent. All
Well,
of this.
being
Show me
independent,
your
but-
independence. Pay for my food, bro.
Well, let me be
Show me
independent,
your
but-
independence. Pay for my food, bro.
Well, let me be
Show me
independent,
your
but-
independence. Pay for my food, bro.
Well, let me. You know what? I hear that exactly, but I'm not paying. I'm not showing you Miss Independent on the first
Okay,
date.
okay, calm. Let's say it was like this now, that you didn't know it was a day in it, that you just went out.
Yeah.
You get me? She told you to come to town. Didn't say, you know, we're going on a date.
But why would she
Yeah.
say come to town? Come to town to do what?
To get to know each other, but not a date.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so when
we
you
end
guys
up
do
going for
any date?
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up going for food.
Because you're hungry, like.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know, like.
But as a man,
I just, yeah,
you need
come
to
on.
step up
You should
and
just be
pay.
like.
So, you know, a lot of people say, like, I'm not saying this, but a lot of people say, because people are attacking, what do women bring to the table for men to do?
And I hate
First
that
of all,
bullshit.
So
I bring
what do you
common
like-
sense that most guys don't have.
Sis, you don't even need to prove yourself. You are the table. Period.
Oh,
And that's on period. Bitch.
I saw
What the hell is what do you bring to? I feel like women bring a lot to the table, like emotional support. Just a lot of more things. You know, like money is not the end all and be all for like someone. Like someone can have all the money in the world, but literally not have anything else but that money. So don't be telling me just because I'm not putting 5 cents on the table, bro. I'm giving you a lot more than that. That's all. Period.
But you guys believe in 50-50
No.
Wait, in a relationship or
in a relationship.
Relationship.
In everything. No.
Relationship is 50-50, but when it comes, well, actually no.
No.
Yeah, relationship should be 50-50. When it comes to marriage, it's different.
But the
Well,
thing is,
marriage
is your
is not what-
relationship not set in
Really,
stone to
yeah.
your marriage.
It shouldn't.
A lot
yeah.
would say that, but you're not really married in a relationship, are you?
But you,
So,
but you
yeah,
have
but
Like,
to
for
say-
example, in a relationship, you might be living together, but in marriage, you're going to be living together. So there's a difference between paying half and half.
But if you practice now in marriage, it's not going to
be
be
a lot easier. It's not going to be a big
Oh,
shock.
I
Like,
agree with you,
deep, like, okay, we're coming from a relationship that is like 50-50. Like, you say your piece, I say my piece, yeah. And then we now, okay, like, yeah, we love each other. We now go into that marriage, and all of a sudden now, you're at the head of the house, and I'm bound down to you.
Yeah.
Like, where's the transition in that? I feel like you
yeah,
base
but that's
your
olden
relationship.
times stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Some
not
people are still
right
like
now.
that though.
Like that.
Yeah.
Well, I feel a lot of girls should know what, and yeah, a lot of girls should know what they're getting themselves into. Because some girls, they try and think they can change a guy. when
you
it
can't
gets to
change
marriage.
nobody.
You can't change somebody who doesn't want to change. You
Period.
feel me? So I just feel like they should know what they're getting themselves into. And like, I think, okay, maybe I phrased that wrong. It can be 50-50 for certain things.
I think it's 60.
But it should be,
60-40.
yeah, but it should be 60-40 for other
Ideally,
things.
on a.
But I can't
shouldn't be
talk
good at
money-wise.
70-30.
Everything.
Everything.
That's why I said certain things
Emotional,
should be 50-50. Emotional should be 50-50.
Okay,
Because
so
you can't-
emotionally he should support you 60.
Yeah, and you support him.
No,
40.
I'm
You
even
get
just talking about, like, for me, 50-50. Like, I'm just talking about everything, not even like
I think I
emotional
get
things,
what you're saying.
but like emotion, like just in everything else, like what you bring to the table should be like, I just feel like 50-50 never works in favor of the woman, because if we're talking 50-50, you're talking, okay, I'm going out to bring my bag to the table, I'm going out to do this and that, but in reality, I'm also the one that's still doing the kids, I'm also the one that's still cooking the meals, I'm also the one that's still doing all of this, and then at the end of the day, well, you still want to not finish the night with sex. How is that 50-50 for me? You've drained me with 70-30. You know what I'm saying?
You're thinking of old times. That's
No,
what-
it's
No,
still
but
happens.
it
Yeah,
still happens.
it still
But
happens.
you literally, you said
But
it a few
we're
minutes ago.
different,
A
though.
girlfriend should cook for her boyfriend,
No,
and that's
I
gonna
didn't
carry
mean
on.
it like
but that's
that.
gonna carry on into your marriage. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
true,
Like,
true.
I know, but I'm just saying. You were saying the olden time, but I'm still saying that mentality still lives on. Like, let's not count.
I don't think they will live on. I
You don't think you'll live on? I think a lot of people still want to
Because
practice.
if I feel like all of our like parents or not, they didn't really marry. Well, they didn't even marry each other for, you know, love the way
a lot, like,
nowadays.
yeah, a lot back in the time.
Parents, when you ask parents what's love, they'll say what is love.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
So I think things have changed
And
now.
I think as well, a lot back in the day, a lot of our parents used to get married at wedlock as well. because obviously it was seen as taboo.
Yeah.
So you just get married.
I think something that's different is that back in the day, they used to marry way older.
Older.
We are now marrying within like a
Right.
certain
Oh,
limit
yeah.
of
Oh,
age.
okay,
Like
okay.
you can go to church and be like, okay, I'm celebrating my anniversary. My husband is 60. I am 45. Like
Yeah.
here now, what the hell is
That's
that?
a
True,
bit
true,
scary.
true.
Do you guys feel like a woman should be able to cook? Do you think a woman should know how to cook?
Everybody
Yes,
should be able to
everybody
cook.
should.
If
It's
you
a
can't cook,
necessity.
you're literally starting
It's a
yourself,
skill.
and that's a
Word.
problem.
It's a necessity.
Well, I don't think every woman should be able to cook. I mean, like if you couldn't cook, yeah, and I got with you and I can cook, I'm gonna teach you to cook the little things I like, and that's how you build your way up. You get me?
But do you now feel that you have what do you call? You have this thing against me that I can
You
cook.
can't cook now.
I'm teaching you how to
See,
do something.
some men would be like that, but I wouldn't be like that. I just feel like not everybody can do everything. You get me? Not all things are equal. So like there'll be certain things I'm really good at that you aren't, and there'll be stuff down the later down the line you are really good at, and I'm shit.
But I just
need
feel
your
like
help
in
there.
a relationship, once someone know that, once they know your weakness that you can't do
They
something,
prey on it.
yeah.
Guys
Okay.
cooking these days, I think it's becoming a normal thing, you know. Just
Very,
guys
very
being able to cook.
And my mom forced me, so I know
That's
how to do
good.
it.
And that's the thing as well.
Yeah.
Like I refuse to accept anything less. Like my brother can make you know my brother, you cook,
Yeah.
you clean, you do everything. So in a man, I refuse to accept it. Because if your mom did training, like I'm so sorry, I know my husband. No. But do you guys think that like girlfriend duties is not different to like boyfriend duties? I mean, girlfriend duties is different to wife duties.
As in,
So like, what a girlfriend should do should be different to what a wife should do. And now what's
I
the
feel like a
difference?
relationship should be like practice for marriage. So the things you do for me now are the things marriage doesn't change anybody.
true.
What you do for me now to get married, that's what you're going to do
Just
for me when we're
enhances
married.
it, yeah.
You just change the title.
But girlfriend duties, what's the difference between
Like how?
I don't think there's a difference.
I feel like what you expect from a wife is more than what you expect from a girlfriend. You can't expect your girlfriend to do everything, or like if you needed something and it's like a big thing, you can't expect your girlfriend to do that.
But at the
for
same
you
time,
from
you
a
can't
wife.
expect your wife to have that though.
No, but you should be able to count on her as that's your wife. That's like literally your 1 and 2 now. That's forever thing. So I feel like you should be able to. A wife should be more than a girlfriend. I don't know.
Would you think wife duties and girlfriend duties are the same? Or it should be the same?
I don't know. I just feel like there are some things that do you know, like just something like that, like did you know, like you're actually not my
But
husband.
what is
What
it
the
like
things?
cook for him?
Even like I personally now, obviously I'm just saying this from like again a very comfortable place. Like I don't have like who knows now, maybe I'm having a boyfriend and I'm kneeling down for him to give him food. But for now, the way I see myself is like I would never see myself like cooking for my boyfriend. If it so happens that we're both hungry, yes, we're both gonna stand in that kitchen and we're both gonna cook. But it's not a thing that I'm cooking, you're not sleeping. Sorry, no. So I just don't ever see myself doing stuff like that. Maybe my husband, I'll just be like, yeah, you know, that's my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying, cool. But just for like things like that, I just don't see myself doing for a boyfriend.
How about abortion? Yeah, do you feel a man has the same right as a woman?
We should.
No.
Like
But
we
you
both
don't,
did
no.
something
No,
together.
yeah, but then
Both
you're
did
not
this
carrying.
something.
No.
See, that's what they say.
Because,
But I feel men. See, as well as women have a strong attachment to their children, men do too. But people don't clock it.
No,
but it's a thing of like, yes, the woman is carrying, but a man should have a say if he wants the kid or not as well. But like, I know.
Okay, so if you want to say and then you don't force me to have it, should I then just take it out and give it to you when it's time?
How do you say?
That's what I'm saying. And like if that's what you want, like
Should I
you
just
then
take it out
right,
and then
like
give it
take
to
it
you?
out and then you know you can have the child. Because I remember I was saying this to you. I feel like men like to talk from this. Oh yes, okay, I want the child too. But let's not cap. The reality is like most of the duties is gonna fall back on the woman.
On the woman.
So where are you now? But you're the one that's saying I want the child. No, like I just feel like men obviously they should have a bit of a say, but I'm so sorry.
When you have to be up every 3 hours in the middle of the night
feeding
to feed
the child,
are you gonna
and they're
be awake?
breastfeeding and like
And you're just sleeping anyhow. Are you gonna?
and you're even getting annoyed.
I feel in that case men should, because if they're not doing anything to help and even like take care of women, then obviously they have.
Not
to.
even
She-
have they
she
shouldn't
wants
have
it.
a say in it because my body's gonna change. My whole life is gonna change.
Yeah, but like
yours isn't gonna change.
Yeah, true, but
I
like-
have to carry that baby like a handbag everywhere.
Literally, and the
But
thing
you
is like
can just
they
wake
can
up
go
and
back to
this.
school.
Yeah,
You're not
I
gonna be. You're
can't.
gonna have to drop
I
out.
can't take my big belly. to
You-
school.
But what if I'm with you all the step of the way?
So you're gonna drop
The
out
thing
because
is,
I dropped out.
Not
What if I
even,
do?
even if you are with her all the step of the way, your experiences are going to be
They're
completely
different, they're
different.
feeling it.
Do you know what I'm
They're
saying?
just-
You're
yeah,
never
yeah.
going to know what it's like to be her in that, because you can walk down the street and nobody's giving you that eye of shame that they're going to be giving her, but you're still with her every step of the way. But I'm just saying, like, your experiences are just going to be two completely different things.
I think we
A
should
tiny
have to say
bit,
it.
like a 30% say.
What would you want your say to be like? I just don't understand. What do you want to say? I just don't see what you guys would benefit. Like, what do you guys want from it? I don't understand.
You don't know what the child could be, bro.
That's some people's
God could
mind.
be sending
That's some people's
that
mind.
child to change their lives, and you're just
Yeah, but what if she's
killing
not ready? That's how people get.
Personally,
that's another situation,
I'm
yeah.
pro-life. Like, I'm actually just gonna say that I'm pro-life. So even at that, like, I would actually just say, like, you know, there's so many other things you can do with the child. Like, you can actually give the child up and stuff like that. So I'm definitely pro-life, and that's why I agree with Annie. Like, you don't know what the child could be. And my thing is, like, if you're not ready to deal with the adult consequences of, like, having sex and
Then
producing a
don't.
child,
Yeah,
then
we
don't
don't.
do it.
That's
Do you know what
simple
I'm
as.
saying? It's just as simple as. So yeah, if you was fucking caring for me.
I'll just pull out on that day. Cut that out, yeah.
Alright, so obviously you heard our opinions on all these topics. I want you guys to let me know what you think about it. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing, and what's the other one? Keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Feel me? And yo, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Wait, guys, quick one.
Bloopers.
Yeah.